Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Moscow state media reported the tyrant said a rare sorry over the crash that killed 38 people in a phone call with Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev. But despite apologizing, Vlad continued to dodge taking responsibility for the Christmas Day disaster, instead merely being sorry it happened in his airspace. He described the crash as a tragic incident, and admitted that Russian air defenses were active at the time of the approach by the plane. The 72-year-old insisted his troops were repelling Ukrainian drones attacking the Russian region of Chechnya. And the Kremlin confirmed they have launched a criminal investigation into the crash. It is understood Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 8243 was hit by an air defense missile while going to land in the Russian city of Grozny after taking off from Baku in Azerbaijan. Putin's forces have also been accused of jamming the plane's systems and refusing the stricken aircraft permission to make an emergency landing in Russia. Hero pilots bravely struggled on in their crippled airliner, managing to cross the Caspian Sea before plummeting to the ground near Aktau International Airport in Kazakhstan. But their efforts managed to save the lives of 29 out of the 67 people on board, even as both of them died in the horrific crash. The plane is believed to have been downed by a newly installed Panzer S air defense system after it was mistaken for a drone. Statements by Azerbaijani officials suggest Baku believes the plane was hit externally while mid-air over Grozny. Aliyev told Putin in the call that the plane was subject to extraneous physical and technical interference. Russia had instead tried to blame the crash on a bird strike. Meanwhile, the US has said it had early indications that Russian air defense may have been responsible for the crash. The crash is a chilling echo of the MH17 disaster, in which Russian-backed rebel forces shot down a Boeing 777 killing 298 people. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky blasted Putin for spreading disinformation about the crash. US intelligence believe Russia shot down the passenger plane. Survivors revealed their ordeal as the plane fell apart. Russia was accused of staging a cover-up. The biggest killer of plane passengers is now missiles. Plane was down to the mad fiefdom of Putin's war dog. He said, we noted the heroism of the pilots and the entire crew of the aircraft. The key priority now is a thorough investigation that will answer all questions about what really happened. Russia must provide clear explanations and stop spreading disinformation. The photos and videos clearly showed damage to the aircraft's fuselage, including holes and dents that are very reminiscent of an air defense missile strike. In a statement on the phone call, the Kremlin said, a detailed discussion was held regarding the crash of an Azerbaijan Airlines passenger plane on December 25 near the city of Aktau in Kazakhstan. Vladimir Putin expressed his apologies for the fact that the tragic incident occurred in Russian airspace. He once again extended his deepest and most sincere condolences to the families of the victims and wished a speedy recovery to those injured. During the conversation, it was noted that the Azerbaijani passenger aircraft, which was strictly following its scheduled route, had made several attempts to land at the airport in Grozny. At the time, Grozny, Mozdok, and Vladikavkaz were under attack by Ukrainian combat drones, and Russian air defense systems were repelling these assaults. Investigators from all nations involved have descended on the crash site as they try to piece together the plane's final minutes. They found the black box of the doomed flight, which revealed the haunting final words the pilot said just moments before the plane crashed on the ground. Struggling to control the plane, one of the pilots said, "I can't execute."